a little bit of experience in working in a nonprofit organization. So that's why I also applied for the United Nations.
There is so many what ifs. What if? Yeah, what if it fails?
Mm-hmm.
What if it doesn't succeed? What if the market doesn't like it?
Right.
What if I have to lay off my employees?
The one that you made up your mind to build up your career as an entrepreneur, you need to see if it is a same
Hello everyone, welcome to Qualitea Time. Today with me is a very special guest coming all the way from South Korea, and as a business person, a very highly motivated person, someone who I look up to very much, an adjunct professor at some university in Korea. And please welcome Dr. Jae Chung.
Hello everyone, my name is Jae Chung. I'm from South Korea, and I'm very happy to see you, and it's my honor to have this session. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you very much for coming.
Sure. Yeah. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Sama-sama.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Thank you for coming, by the way.
Sure.
I would like to know more about you and how did you grow up?
Oh, yeah. I've been, I was born in 1974. Yeah, it's turning to 50.
50 years young.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You like 25.
Wow, you're alive. Thank you very much. I have, my parents are still alive, and I have two sisters and one brother, and I'm the youngest one. My father is good, he is very successful businessman, and he started, his career right after his graduation. Actually, he just majored in political science.
Oh, okay.
And then he decided of his mind to, work, a salesperson in a pharmaceutical company.
Oh, that's how the company started.
Right. So he's a very successful salesman, and he just got married after right after his graduation with my mom. And actually, the day that my mom graduated, they just got it's decided to. Actually, he just proposed to her.
Yeah. Directly?
Yeah. And then she said yes.
Wow.
Well, so, and and then they just got married, and but at the time the Korea was not, economically, everybody is really focusing on, the diligent way. So she's been very diligent, and as far as I remember, then I don't quite that much remembrance about himself, because he had to go to his work very early in the morning, like 6 or 7, and he just stopped by all the clinics and drugstores until very late, and after that he had always had a dinner with medical doctors, for building up his network, so my mom used to be a professor in the Department of Nursing.
Oh
yeah, so but she couldn't just do both. She had to just take care of, our family, so, and after that, my sister and the second sister came up to the world, and my brother, so she decided up her mind to quit her professional careers in terms of, professor. So right after that, I was, born very late. So, and then, yeah, I've been, everybody really just loved me a lot. And when I was born, that economically we've been much better than right. Yes. So so I don't feel any difficulties in terms of economic situation. So and they're really focusing on the academic background, and they really wanted to help me and gave me a lot of opportunities to learn a lot of things, like the music instrument, paintings, and also some sports as well. So and she moved to the central. All of my family just decided to move to the center of the Seoul, which is really focusing on the academic, education.
We call.
Right. So I'm one of them.
I should. So right after you're going to be the successor of the pharmaceutical company.
Right.
And she went studying in NYU health management.
Right, health management.
So can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah. So he actually, my father is really focusing on the professional careers in terms of holding a pharmaceutical manufacturing company. Although he just started as a salesperson, that he decided his mind to turning to the manufacturing itself. So he bought facilities, and he just put every the facilities and changes everything into the GMP, which is a good manufacturing practice. So we've got a GMP, and so we are. My company was really focusing on the ophthalmological, eye clinics, and we also one of the very few companies. Were able to manufacture the soft capsules, so those two, are the main target that we did it. So he, in every right after his turning to the manufacturing companies, then we had more time to get together. So I guess it's almost every night we had a dinner together with my father.
Talk about work.
Yeah, talk about.
So it's not family dinner.
Business dinner, right. You know what it is, right? Yeah. So sometimes we had really just hot temper period.
So you do it even at dinner time.
Yeah, dinner time.
Talk about work.
Yeah, we all talk about the business.
Okay.
He's his life is all about business. And he really enjoyed it. So I was very happy, but sometimes I feel very. He's not sad, but it's he's. I was influenced by himself. He really enjoys work. So.
So that how the entrepreneur spirits.
Right. Maybe unconsciously, it influenced me. So I didn't just make up my mind, but I was just a little by little thinking that to successor of what he's doing, and he's my real business model. Not only the business model, but also like a life model. I do love to live like him. Although we had a big fight sometimes
about work.
About work. Yes, different perspective, So
that happens all the time.
That happens all the time, right?
Especially in the family business, right?
Right. And also in Korea, I'm the youngest one, right? So that you have my brother and sister. Little one.
Yeah.
Please.
I knew it. Yeah. So that happens too in Korea.
Right. So naturally, I just thinking about to study the health management, because in my bachelor's degree is business administration, but that was very general one, although I really like, but in my bachelor's degree that, there's most of the, classes were, by the lecture style. It's not a discussion. I see now. So I really wanted to just have some for like a case study.
Like in your class,
Yeah.
you study this often.
Right. So I researched it but I didn't really just want to just build up more about the general administration, business administration. So I tried to find some more like medical or the health focused, program, advanced program is specializing for, my career, beneficiary in the future. So, the NYU, the New York University was the best place for me to just work. Yeah, so, and then I just applied. Unfortunately, they just accept me, so I decided to just go there. But at that time, my second sister was studying in the Columbia University, majoring in the social work.
So it's the same city.
Yeah, the same city. Yeah, actually, in the beginning, like for 3 months, we've, she just let me stay in her apartment. Yeah, and we've been, my, brother-in-law, she's got married, she already just got married, and my brother-in-law, and we just all together. And, she told me, how to live in the metropolitan city.
Yeah. In the fast-moving city.
Yeah. First moving city.
What was the year that time?
It was year 2000, millennium.
Wow, 2000.
Yeah.
At that time, I was just about 1 year old. I was just born the previous year. Wow, 2000.
It's a big change. I graduated in August, and then I decided to go there, the end of the, year. Yeah, it's a big change. So, but I really like, the programs. They're really focusing on the pharmaceutical, not only the pharmaceuticals, but also the general health industry, and the government intervention is very important. It's not like, handing over the invisible hand.
Yeah.
Because, if it needs to be controlled by someone, by the law.
Yeah.
So,
The regulations.
regulations,
Very
the quality management, because it's all about the life and death.
Yeah.
Right. And also, of course, the industry itself is, the capitalism, of course, but not only the capitalism, but also for the beneficial, right? The older people, right? And they have a mission to the general quality of the health, especially in the health management needs to be increased, So, I've learned a lot. It's more like a non-profit organization interventions, and the pharmaceutical, pharmaceuticals is, from the, capitalism, right? So I've learned the balances in very different stakeholders. Yeah, I've listened to stakeholders.
So at that time, did you already have interest in pharmaceutical and medical industry, or you build it over time by studying in NYU and having your family business running around you?
Yeah. That is a good question, though. Actually, I was definitely impressed by my father's, dinner time.
Dinner time.
Yeah, that was good, big motivation for me to be there. But in the meantime, I really wanted to see if I really like this industry. So I wanted to confirm if I like it or not. And also the system, the health system, medical system in the U.S. and Korea is quite different, right? For example, like in the Korean situation, it's more like universal healthcare, systems. But, the U.S. system is different. It's a more like private. So that is different one. But I felt like, all right, so the Korean system is, very advanced. It's somehow, as a perspective of, gender people, and it can be very beneficial to all. So I felt very confident, so I was really happy. So while I was studying there, then I felt some more, bigger motivation to work right after that. Okay. That's that.
So that what makes you really interested in the medical industry.
But I was thinking to work in the pharmaceutical company or or the nonprofit organization, because I really wanted to have a little bit of experience in working in a nonprofit organization. So that's why I also applied for the United Nations program for my internship.
After the graduation.
Right. Maybe even before, I started to work as an internship, even before my graduation. So I was involved with, the Middle Eastern government tender program, in United Nations, which is, located in New York City. So that was perfect, a time for me to work there. So, working as a nonprofit organization, that was very big. I mean, big, big organization with a very different, a lot of different background, different perspective. It's just quite international, which I really like. But they also have a, big, it's not only the United Nations, but every a big, organization have, problems in terms of how to make their decision. It's a long process.
It's a long process.
Yeah. But I'm more developing fast.
That's right.
Korean,
Developing fast.
And then we go. So I decided to work in a private sector.
After that.
Right afternoon. So I just applied. I still, keep in touch with people from the United Nations, but so I've, joined with, Frost and Sullivan, which is consulting, the medical health, pharmaceutical focused on the consulting firm in New York City. So, I've joined that. Yeah.
So right after you finish working, you went back to Korea.
Yes, I just came back to Korea.
And I found this book of yours called The Bankruptcy Lessons.
Yeah. How did you find that?
The only thing it's all in Korean.
Right.
It hasn't been translated.
Yeah. So I'd love to just translate that to Indonesian.
Can you tell us about the book?
Yeah. Actually, it's been a while that book was published in year 2016 already. It's been on 7 years. All right. So that book was, it's called Bankruptcy Lessons. That, right after I just decided to just come back to Korea, I joined my company and work my family business in the pharmaceutical company for about 10 years.
Wow.
I've been working, in every day. We continue to have a, dinner time.
Yeah, it was dinner time.
Yeah. So
crucial part of the
company, right? So we talk a lot. My family, talk a lot about the business. Not only the during the work hours, but also So I thought that I believe that working during the day and night is gonna be I've never thought to be successful, but unfortunately my company had a bankruptcy year 2013. Nobody nobody just doubted, but it happened. But the thing was that, we've never suspicious. No suspicion that was a big trap. Once the economic crisis came, actually we have just prepared the worst scenario. that is, one of the, family business, they need to think about. Okay. So the worst case, we're kind of like afraid to having the possibility, the worst thing it happened. Okay. So but it happened. But in the beginning, I didn't know what to do. So I was very disappointed about myself because, I measured, I've measured business administration. I knew that I know how to control, but just in front of the, economic risky, I was helpless. I just feel I don't know what to do. So all I realized at that point was that, all right, yes, all the, lessons and the cases that I've learned from academic, background was all about the successful story.
Yeah. Everything in the textbook is all about a successful story.
Right.
And how did you manage?
Yeah, so I made up just my mind to, once, we just file up in a certain way and, arrangement, right after the arrangement of this bankruptcy, very, a unique and risky situation, I would love to, write a book about my failure story. So after 3 years of the completion of business rehabilitation process, it was very tough, and a long process. As I promised to myself, I wrote the book that is called Bankruptcy Lesson. So title is quite, sharp because nobody is showing about their
Failures.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a taboo. But for me, I just already promised to myself. And I feel like, I have a mission, to write that book about my failure story. So, but in the meantime, I didn't really want to just write something like an academic textbook. It's more like a general, personal, and it's more like essay styles. So I just adapted, 11 books. Actually, I just wrote more, 15 books, but, publishers decided that some of the book is too much, hard. We've, after we talk, we've decided, cut, some from the book. So so we have, in the finished product, and 11 book was involved in each chapter. So on the basis of each book, then I narrative told about my personal experiences, and also with the book, and also what I've realized. And so that's what I've done.
I want to address more about the bankruptcy. At that time you were studying for the PhD degree, searching for the PhD degree.
Right.
And how did you manage to get out of the bankruptcy? That's a lot.
That's a lot
to manage at that time. Right. I think I saw it from your interviews. I've read the synopsis of your books too. Mm-hmm. And how do you manage to do all that at the same time?
Actually, I started to build my PhD program even before my company, faced with bankruptcy. So I've been just continue, but I had to do the coursework first. But when I did coursework, and when I was taking some classes, that is something that somebody needs. And taking some credit, that's fine. But right after just completion of the coursework, then where we are turning to the writing of the dissertation, And then, I had
It happened.
Yeah, it happened. So I just kind of like left off absent, because to resolve of the bankruptcy situation was the first thing. Okay. So I try not to think that much about my PhD program. Okay. But actually, I try to just write my dissertation topic even before that too. But just write finishing up my coursework that I wrote something, but my advisor professor didn't like it. So
Really?
yeah.
So you have to change the whole thing?
Yes, whole thing. Wow, that was a good thing for me. Although it took a lot. So I just left my absent during those time. But in the end, my dissertation topic was about the business rehabilitation process. It's about
you and yourself and the business.
right. The business and bankruptcy.
Business and
Bankruptcy and one plus the how to negotiation. So the people who had a bankruptcy, I surveyed with 300 entrepreneurs who are faced with bankruptcy, and I just divided into two groups. One is the successful of the rehabilitation process. The other one is failed. So I just my hypothesis was about their negotiation style.
I see.
So negotiation and rehabilitation process. So right after the bankruptcy process and rehabilitation process, that just made up my mind. That was definitely influenced me to choose my topic. Otherwise, although my graduation even earlier, but that's much more meaningful to me.
And it's really related from what you're doing at the time.
Right.
And it's so connected.
Right, very connected.
Yeah, at some point, it's like a blessing for you, right?
Yeah,
You can learn.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's a harsh
It is, yeah.
journey, isn't it? I mean,
But in the meantime, the book about the bankruptcy lessons, that's it's a big motivation to write, on my dissertation topic.
yeah.
So
okay.
So my book about bankruptcy lesson and my dissertation topic was all just coming together from my bankruptcy. So I think it's a blessing. So thanks to my experience, vivid experiences involved in my dissertation, I was also just got several awards. The best. My dissertation was chosen as the best dissertation of that year in the Gallup. And also the Korean Association of the Negotiation group. They just gave me, they chose my dissertation as the best dissertation in that year.
Wow.
It's all blessings. Yeah,
It's all blessings.
too much. Yes, yeah.
Talking about blessings, I want to introduce you to our team.
Yeah, sure. Hello, good morning. So I'm being the specialty team. All right. Based on the supernodal.
So as I told you before, it is the white tea.
Okay.
It's called Glorious White.
Glorious White. Yes, thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
I love the smell name. Smell. Glorious White.
Glorious White.
Yeah.
So as a combination and a blend of specialty white tea,
Okay.
and it is blended with French rose, lavender,
Mm-hmm.
and amaranth. So the smell that you can smell here is all pure from the flowers.
Yeah.
So it's not from the essence or even use preservatives or even refined sugar.
Right.
So it's pure 100% organic. And the way we drink it here in Indonesia, we sip the tea
Yeah.
and we circulate around our mouth, so you can get the full experience.
Right.
So
We just smell first.
yeah. We smell first, and usually we do this. So
Oh,
get,
yeah.
the full smell of the tea.
Yeah, I do really love the smell. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the name itself. That I feel like glorious.
Glorious. It's really coffee in the morning.
Yeah. Can I try?
Yeah, sure. So talking about the bankruptcy specifically.
Thank you. Yeah.
I would like to know more about. At that time, if I'm not mistaken, you were chased around by creditors.
Oh yeah. Right.
Like everywhere, and it was like a real pressure for you.
It is.
And I've read that what saves you is actually a book, Franz Kafka's book,
Yeah.
The Metamorphosis.
Yeah, Metamorphosis by French Kafka.
Yeah.
That is one book, and that is the first chapter of my book. Yeah, Metamorphosis.
How did you elaborate?
Oh, yeah, that's quite a good question. Yeah, I wish I could be translated into Indonesian in the future. Yeah, the first sentence from that book is starting like this. The name of the main character of that book is Langsung, and he realized that himself as a bug in the morning. He just woke up in the morning and realized that he turned to the fog. So the day after we've sentenced to the bankruptcy, I really wanted to be, and I really wanted to transfer to fog. Yeah, I don't really want to be the routine daily life, So it was, and then I think the end of that book, Metamorphosis, the family just killed the bug. And then they just went to the picnic. Okay, that they're very sad story, but I really wanted to be the bug, and disappear, because I feel like I'm very helpless and meaningless. So I really wanted to be a disappearing family. Because all my major and big motivation is about the business, right?
Yeah.
But no longer business, without my intention, that's really hard for me. So I felt like I'm just meaningful, But every the morning. So I spend like a bug, but my family, members, all of my family members, they just got together, and also we had a dinner together.
We still are meeting.
But the different thing was that we didn't talk that much about the business.
It's family dinner.
Yeah.
Eventually,
right, turning to what our personal, emotional feelings, our members became changed. The mood has been changed because, talking about the business and what happened in the morning and in the afternoon and during the, work hours, it's kind of like taboo.
Yeah.
In the dinner time. So we talk about how we felt, or talk more about, the present time.
It's a good one.
We had to talk, and
Just being present.
Being present, and what I feel, So we talk a lot about the nature. We talk about the experiences that we've had together, although it was very limited. I don't quite remember many memories, about the vacation, spending all of my family members get together. No, that much. We shared, and also talk a lot about the religious, the good words from the Bible, and good words from the book, the classical books, So that's day by day. I just realized that I've been waiting for the time that we can get together and dinner time. Yeah. So that is one of the big motivation for me to stay and penetrate those difficult times. And you just told me the chapters, right? We had 206 chapters.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big one. But my father couldn't do, so I was the only one who, sent along in the company. And I had to just negotiate and face with and had a meeting with the each chapter, right? So it was a difficult time, of course. But I had to do. So all I need to have a motivation.
Yeah. How do you motivate yourself at that hard time?
I decided to wake up in the morning, very early in the morning, like 4 to 5. Although it's difficult time, it's difficult. But I don't know why, but maybe it was maybe just some just gave me the present. Little waking up early in the morning, and then I decided to write out diaries.
In English, do you start journaling?
Yeah, just like sometimes you do or what to do, what I felt, what happened yesterday, just writing, and also some reading and like a coffee, some good words. And it's just catches, that's a really good thing. And I don't want to talk that much about the religious stuff, but for me, it was very personal.
It helped you.
Yeah, that definitely helped me.
Helped
a lot, a lot. And based on my personal experiences that I wrote a couple of, academic journal, into the theology journal, that's a big motivation for me to, but I realized right after that is a good meditation for me to write out, writing memos, So, in the regular basis, like all the Muslims do, that I decided to have my own time in terms of Catholic. I'm personally Catholic, so so that's a good time for me. Yeah, so it was that's a lot of big motivation and also good books.
You said that literacy saves lives.
Yes.
How can you address the importance of literacy to someone's growth?
Right. Literacy, not only the literacy, but that book was focusing on more about like a literature. Okay, but the book, the old classical book, is many just people already guarantee, right? It's over 100 years, and the reading. And they're very strong, and the book it's been survived, right? That's that means something, right? So and I believe it's so, right? So I really wanted to just get energy from those books, okay? And the other thing that I turning to. I'm more like a very, active person. I always had a, meeting and organize, with the people. I'm very, I'm very outrageous, and
I can see that.
Extrovert, people, person, but right after the bankrupt situation, and not many people just come to me. Yeah, it was quite, I felt it was bizarre in the beginning, but I don't blame them. But
So sorry to hear that, by the way.
yeah, but I don't blame them. But yeah, that's happened to me. So I had to accept the situation. So since I don't have that many friends to mingle with, so I had more time to focus on the friends,
The real ones.
the real ones. That is a literature. So I've always just got a positive influence by from those friends, and that whenever I come to them, they talk to me. Sometimes when I just approach to my friend, but if they have a appointment, then they don't, or we're not. But whenever I just talk to the book, that they just talk to me and whisper to me, So that's a real blessing. So yeah, I just realized that all the literacies are very good friends of mine. Yeah, so yeah, that's how we did it.
So after the bankruptcy event, and it has been completed with, as you told before, a merger and acquisition of your company.
Right.
Then you pursue your career also in consulting.
Right.
You establish a consulting business.
Right.
And also being active in a strategic management association in South Korea.
Right.
And how did you finally find an attracted to teaching and being a lecturer?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that stems from while I was writing a dissertation. The dissertation, I really wanted to just make it meaningful. I didn't really want to write my dissertation only for the graduation. The getting a PhD is not that much to me, but writing a more meaningful dissertation is mean to me a lot. So what the topic that I've chosen was from my vivid experiences, of course. In the meantime, that I wanted to share what I've learned. Unconsciously, I wanted to share. It's so blessing, right? So I really wanted to share the one that I've learning. Not only the place from my experiences, but also academic background. So while I was writing a dissertation,
You decided to pursue career. So
not deciding, but more like I wanted to find an opportunity to share my experience, not only the experience, but the knowledge. And, also I just had to read some very good academic journals, and books about negotiation, so I really wanted to share. It's not a teaching, but sharing, So, yeah, I felt it's more like a decision. I felt it's natural feelings. So, right after finishing up my writing dissertation, but I never, did take any actions, But my advisor, my professor, he just asked me to. And some other professors offered to me, why don't you teach, and you can just have a chance to teach, but I don't think it's like a teaching, but I feel like it's more like a sharing, and the strategy in my topic is related to strategy. All the risky situations like a bankrupt situation, how to penetrate it. That is strategy, right?
Yeah.
To make things happen and the result, problem is solved. The strategy is more like a solve, and solution, right? So which just make me so clear. And then it's I still, when I do think and when I just, touching upon the word, the strategy, that make me vivid.
Yeah,
Because
because all those
experience is like a solution, it's like a problems, but there is a solution. I mean, you don't feel like it is a solution, then make a decision, make those decisions as a solution. That is a strategy. Right? So that's naturally, a natural feeling is to share the strategy with not the students but all the people that I can teach. So and also so I happen to teach in Hanyang University and Yonsei University. That's how we met each other in the.
I really like your class.
Really, thank you very much.
Thank you for teaching. It is a big, I think, big life-changing situation for me at the time, because I was establishing this company with my team, of course, and my family behind it. But at some point, I feel like I'm stuck. And I need short motivation, and I need more knowledge, and that's why I think I need to find courses that I might like. Besides, my background is an engineer, right? Business administration course. So then I found this very interesting class, strategic management.
Right.
So and then I enrolled in your class, and that's how we met.
I still remember that. You're, I still clearly remember that. You were sending, back stand of the class.
I do,
Yeah. And but I didn't know that you have this company, right? But I wish I could, if I knew a little earlier that you're the CEO. Then I would recommend you to just write a final report about your company.
Yeah.
Then you could share some idea with your group members. But I didn't know. But I was happy that you just email me maybe a year after, right?
Yeah.
Year after.
Maybe 6 months after Korea.
Yeah, after school.
I got back from Korea, and I started to implement what I've learned for the class, and it works like magic. Somehow it works like magic, and I think it helps us through a lot of times.
Right.
And so straight away I emailed you.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Ruiz.
Yeah. You know what? I still remember the email that you sent me. Do you remember me, Professor?
Oh yeah.
I just definitely.
Yeah. I asked you, do you still remember me? What is coming late to us at some point?
Yeah. Thank you very much for
Thank you so much for coming.
Contact me again.
And I would like to know more about. You talk very much about literacy and also the importance of integrity, and the importance of learning. I think several stuff that you emailed me that day.
Right.
About the points of being an entrepreneur.
Oh yeah, you remember. I just gave you a little bit of a short recommendation as an entrepreneur.
And you told me that entrepreneurial is a state of mind, if you remember that.
Right, I do.
It's a spirit. It's not a job.
Yeah, it's not a job.
It's a spirit of helping others.
Right.
And like just yesterday, you told me it's a spirit of solving problems.
Right.
So how can you motivate youth that are currently starting a business and young entrepreneurs out there to just keep moving and just do it?
Right. I'm not a good entrepreneur, but and I have a limited experience, but there are a lot to share to the young entrepreneur. Some say that I'm not ready. I need to prepare more, but I would say no. You're ready.
When will we know that we are ready?
Or when? Right now.
Right now.
I mean, when you think that you're
We are
not
not-
ready,
yeah.
when you think or when you feel that you're not ready, that is the best time for you to do. All right.
Okay.
So, for example, like a friend of mine, or my students, ask me, I'm not ready to do my business, but I would like to, work, and do my business, own business, and I need to prepare for, MBA course more, But I would say, no, you're ready. When you feel that you're not enough, or you need to fulfill more, that is the best time to do. You don't know what to do, doing something and find it. It's not a late time. For you to do right now, is do, right? Do something.
Do something.
Yeah, do something.
Don't think too much.
Don't think too much. All right. Then what if I regret?
Yeah. What if I do something wrong?
Do something wrong? Okay. So then I would say, do not. It's not a wrong. The wrong decision that you feel that you know more that is wrong. Okay. And then you need a strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah. So sometimes accepting is a wrong. Strategy is to find out another solution, right? Okay. If you feel like you're, did something wrong, try to find out another solution. And it's consecutively, it's on the process. I feel like it's a bad decision, then make a better solution. Make a better decision after that. It's not the end. It's a consecutive, process of the time. Make a wrong decision, you need to just change the direction and make it better, right?
Yeah.
It's not the finished product. It's not like a product. Decision is not a product.
Decision is not product.
On the basis of your decision, feeling like it's the wrong decision, that makes you a better decision, right? It's not a finished product. It's not like a product like this, right?
Yeah.
Decisions but it is alive. I mean, you categorize it as a bad decision or wrong decision, but it is not a finished product. It's still alive, and that's influence you to do something. That's what you need to do is make this decision, make a better decision in a different direction.
So it evolves over time.
Evolves over time, yes, of course.
It's not the static
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's on the process. You're still alive, right? You're still there, right?
Yeah.
Is the one that you categorize as a bad decision or wrong decision, they're still inside of your mind. That is a good lesson, right? Well, although it's a bankruptcy lesson, right?
Yeah, recovery lesson.
Yeah, but it's better lessons for your future, right? Just believe it, right? So yeah, that's what that I would like to share and talk to the young entrepreneur. Don't be afraid. No matter what you decide, believe it is but when you decide to do something, you need to listen to your heart. It is really the one that I would like to do, or influenced by some others, influenced by some academic, or the other people's point of view. Try not to just listen too much, but listen to your heart. I mean, yeah, and then you will have ambitious and not afraid of decisions that you are able to make.
So that's how I think it may build confidence, because over time I think there is this thin line of whether it is the right decision or it's not. When you have so many liabilities,
Right.
at the time we tend to be afraid of deciding, is it A or B, what's right and what's wrong. And there is so many what ifs. what if I,
What if?
yeah, what if it fails? What if it doesn't succeed? What if the market doesn't like it?
Right.
What if I have to lay off my employees? So how do we, what kind of things or what kind of motivation that we have to have for ourselves?
Right. So the thing is, I told you to listen to your heart, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is try to just answer from your heart, and then when you just need to make your decision, if the decision is the same streams of what you have done, all right. Okay, if decision is or something different direction from what we, from my heart, that is something that you need. Of course, you need to see the external. You need to analyze the external environment and internal environment, of course. But the core and the core direction is the same as or the one that you made up your mind to build up your career as entrepreneur. You need to see if it is the same direction, all right? Then it's more like quick decision if it is right or not, right? Then that is one thing. Then try not to think that much about what if. Okay,
Thank you.
And you may feel like you feel comfortable, right? Yeah. So it's so you know what to do. You are the only one what to do. No, I mean there are some advisors, of course, but that's from their point of view, not from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to listen. More than anybody else. Okay, you know this business, right? So you need to feel what you need is confidence, and think about the initial, feelings that, I'm sure that, when you decide up your mind to build up this business, and just imagine, I'm sure that you've got a lot of good imagination what kind of business is going to be in the future, right?
Yeah.
It's a good things, right?
Yeah.
Very just make me vivid, right? And, just your decision is on the way. Just, and see what happens, right? Yeah.
So if you can turn back time, what would you,
Oh, that's a tough question.
what would you change?
Oh, yeah. That is the question. Wish I could talk more with my family members, including my kids. My kids was very small. The first one was in the elementary school, but I couldn't talk them much about my personal stories with my kids. But now they understand. But I feel like I didn't want to just. I felt like that I didn't want to just give my difficulties to transfer to them. I thought talking to them is kind of like transferring my difficulties to them. So I didn't talk that much about my difficulties, but I wish I could share the difficulties that I faced with my family members, including my wife and my kids. So because my wife is also had her a professional career. I thought it's kind of like an intervention, and but if I turning back all the time, I wish I could talk more about it.
So thank you for sharing.
Yeah, friend.
If I may know, what is the one thing you wish you know sooner?
What is the question?
What is the one thing you wish you knew sooner?
Oh, the sooner. Yeah, I mean, the value of family, and the value of presence. Oh, thank you. Sure. The value of presence,
Just being present.
Yeah.
Being present.
Feel the present.
Feel the present.
Yeah. So kind of, I don't want to just talk that much about the past. Yeah. Just and also I'd like to just talk to the young entrepreneur. Yeah. Just feel the present.
Feel present.
Feel present. Don't be afraid that much. You will make a good decision. If it is you don't have to just categorize your decision as a bad one. But it's gonna be really beneficial for the future, decision. So, yeah, just feel the present. From my experiences and academic background, then I'd like to share, not only the student in the universities, but also, the people who need motivated, and the one who lost their opportunities, or the one who not believe that they're lower than they used to be, my everything with them. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I love teaching in the universities, and I would like to keep motivated them to listen to what they believe. Because I would like to say that they know the answer already. They have an answer, right? But so that's a continuous thing I do. In the meantime, I would like to also write, with many literacies and classical musics, which I like. We'll talk more about it. Soft powers. So we will culture background, with a culture, stuff. Then I will write more, and also thinking about to add up in my professional careers. Then we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'd love to feel my present. Yeah, like in here in Indonesia and Bogor.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And so presence is always my homework. Sure.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, for coming all the way from South Korea.
Sure.
And sharing to us and all young entrepreneurs and everyone who will be watching.
Right.
Thank you so much for sharing tons and tons of
really real honor. And terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.